What's going on, guys? Blake Hawthorn, it's his turf, and tonight we're going to be looking at how I surprised a customer on one of our hardscape projects. All right, guys, welcome to Friday Night Hardscapes. We just finished up a big landscape job for a customer that had some concrete. We were doing a capstone on a retaining wall, and I went ahead and added a few extra features to the project just to surprise the customer. So on this project, we had a lot of fun. I actually used a lot of input from you guys over on Instagram. We did some polls kind of for flower bed edging, what we should use. We ended up going with the oversized river gravel to border it between the 1¼ inch gravel and the lava rock. And then also I did another poll on, I only had included 1 pallet of sod for this customer's backyard and ended up needing 4 pallets of sod to complete the whole thing. It was just gonna look like a really bad patch job once it was said and done. And so what I decided to do was to take a poll and to see if you guys thought that I should sod the entire backyard. It was a sweep out there, everybody, but like 1 person said not to do it. And guys, I'm sorry I didn't listen. You know, this has been one of my customers for 10 years. We've been through a lot of ups and downs together, and this was the first time that we were actually redoing her landscape. We've typically just been doing lawn maintenance, and so I really wanted to do some things for her. And so that's why I decided to do this. So in this project, I had 2 surprises for her. One was to resod the entire backyard, and the other one was to come up in the front and to carve her out a stump. Now you're thinking, why in the world would you carve her out a stump in her flower bed? Well, her husband passed away a few years ago, and what I wanted to do was something for her to remember him by. She does have a sign up by the corner of the property that just says J&E and has an arrow pointing down to the house, but I wanted to do something just a little more sentimental for her. So what I thought of was that I could come in here, I could put a stump in, I could carve it and stamp it out, and then I could carve in a heart, and I could put James and Arlene in there just for her to kind of remember him by. Every time she either looked out her window or she left her house, you know, pulling out the driveway, she would just have that little token, something that I could do to give back to her. That's what this one was all about. So guys, even though this wasn't the main focus of the project, that's really what I wanted to highlight in tonight's video, is just that giving back to the customer. It's not always about the money that I can make. It's more of the impact and the difference that I can make in her life. You know, I know that that really touched her and just really meant a lot to her. And that's what keeps me going, is those opportunities like that that I can give back to the customer because of so much that they do for me and my company. Guys, my challenge with tonight's video is that you will find a way to bless your customer on the next project. Guys, it doesn't have to be something big and elaborate. Just find something, even if it's the smallest thing, to go just a little bit beyond what you've been paid or asked to do, to really just love that customer and to be Christ's hands and feet. I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. It was a very unique look at what we're capable of doing with some of our concrete, kind of thinking outside the box. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see. And guys, we will see you next Friday on Friday Night Hardscapes. God bless. We'll see you then.